Welcome, friends, to the Beaver Dam, and welcome to Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be having an interesting topic that I'm actually really passionate about this time, and that's how you should play Raid Shadow Legends, because there is a million and one ways to play Raid Shadow Legends. So let's talk about it. But before we jump in, if you want to start your journey in Raid Shadow Legends today, go check out that link down below or this wonderful QR code. You'll get the wonderful Rector Draft, as well as on the way you'll unlock Ugo, which is going to be very, very helpful in a lot of different scenarios and is great in the early game. But yeah, I want to talk about this. This is something super interesting to me because, you know, there's tons of content in this game. You know, there's Doom Tower, there's Cursed City, there's Siege, Clan Bosses, Arena, Faction Wars, Dungeons, Campaign. There's so much here. Plus, you know, you've got your whole, you got shards you're opening, you've got stuff that you're working on in the background. You've got your artifacts that you need to work on, you know, getting your red stars, your split souls, all that type of stuff. There's tons to be working on at any given moment. How should you play Raid Shadow Legends? The first thing I want you to remember, this isn't a race. There is no one you're racing unless you're playing with a friend, which I honestly it's my favorite way to play these types of games, is to play with friends. If you can get your friends into this game and, you know, be playing alongside them, having some people to talk to is one of my favorite things. And very soon I will be making a Discord for this channel and for this community, so that way we can get started into, you know, talking about the things that we pull and just having a damn good time hanging out and talking about this game, because I know a lot of you are not fortunate enough to have friends that play this game. It happens, but hey, we'll enable you guys to do it soon. But you know, and for the most part, it is not a race. It isn't. So don't feel like you need to be hopping on every single event. Don't feel like you need to be bum rushing through the game. Take this game at your own pace. It's going to be, you know, more fun to do so. Focus on the game mode that you enjoy. If you're really enjoying faction wars and the idea of building these factions up instead of focusing on, you know, necessarily one big team, go for it. Now, is that the best option? No. Who cares? I want you to keep that in mind. Who cares? It doesn't matter, you know. Obviously, Clan Boss is going to be, you know, going for Demon Lord. Demon Lord is one of the best things that you could do in the early game to help out your account going strong. But if you really don't enjoy playing through the Clan Boss and you want to push through campaign, then continue to work on your campaign farmers and get some really solid campaign farmers and get through your campaign. You know, do the things that you enjoy. And, you know, that being said, you know, that could be literally anything. Like for me, I absolutely love the fiddly bits, which sounds just wrong. But you know, the fiddly bits are always nice. I love modding characters. I love putting artifacts on characters and working through, you know, I'll spend, you know, an hour here or there in these types of games just sitting here and, you know, going through, selling items and, you know, filtering through all of this and like getting things that are going to be helpful for different characters, even if it's building for the future and building for characters I don't have, or building, you know, sets that I don't technically need right now, but just, you know, getting it all down. And maybe that's your thing. You know, maybe the kits, the fiddly bits on the kits, like for me, the fiddly bits on the kits and, you know, the masteries, I think they're so cool. And so maybe that's it, is just leveling characters and collecting cool new characters. That is totally fine. I've seen many a people be just a collector in these games where they're just trying to get, you know, one of each of the people that they think look cool. Like, I freaking love what Caden looks like. Caden's such a BA design, you know, and so like there is so much that you could do there. I mean, when it comes to collecting, yeah, there's, you know, so many characters among so many different factions. And if you want to start your collection today, make sure you go check out that link down below, the QR code above, whatever you want to do to get yourself started. It's going to be super helpful. The best way to get started in this game is with a content creator link. And you got one right there. I got you. I went out, I foraged in the forest just for you, so you could have Rector Draft and Ugo and plenty of other stuff to help you out. But, you know, this whole thing of, you know, doing what you want, I think one of the biggest things is having peepees. Now, this is a phrase we've used in my YouTube career quite often, and I think it's very important. There is nothing wrong with a little pee-pee. Passion projects. They are vitally important to anyone's enjoyment of any game. You could be playing a AAA title. You could be playing this. You could be playing literally anything. And you'll learn very quickly, unless you find what you enjoy and find how you want to have fun, you're not going to be able to do it. I like memes. I like memeing on people. I like being, a weird dude. I enjoy doing stuff that doesn't make sense to people. There's a reason that I have a 5-star Death Knight, and oh, sorry, not this one. It's my 4-star. This one's the food one. My 4-star Death Knight is the one I'm working on. He has his abilities fully maxed. I saw the trailers for Raid way back when, of Death Knight being the most worthless character, and I'm like, I want to make him good. And so I have a little peepee right here of making Death Knight good. I also have one of wanting to, and I know Ultimate Death Knight exists in the game, but I'm talking about specifically Death Knight. And so I want to build a team around Death Knight himself, something that's going to be really, really, complimentary to him and make him shine for no reason other than I think it's a funny meme. Another one that I have on my list that I really want to get done. And yes, it's silly, but I've started on the overall with this guy right here, the Outlaw Monk. I want to make a fully uncommon and common Demon Lord raid team and see how high of damage I can deal with it. Going through and seeing what I can get with that type of stuff. And, obviously common and uncommon characters, they can't get, split souls and stuff. So there's going to be like a cap that we can hit, but there's plenty of common and uncommon characters. And, I get a crazy amount, a literal butt ton of these characters just from, how many of these do I have? Oh, that's the wrong menu. Like, how many of these do I have right now? 513 mystery shards. Like, I'm going to be swimming in them permanently. And so, I'm definitely going to be going through these characters like crazy. And so I can get a large amount and I can filter through them and find the ones that I think I'll enjoy and they'll work together. And so I've got a fun little side project of I want to build an uncommon team. Now, is that efficient? Absolutely not. Is it more important to, when you get a legendary, try to get them to level 60, obviously, especially if it's a good legendary. Don't just go leveling up legendaries willy-nilly, but I hope if they're legendary, they're good, right? Here's to hoping. But yeah, obviously that's going to be more important, but who cares? I want you to enjoy this game. I want you to continue playing this game. I'm enjoying this game, and I'm enjoying the cool characters. I like my pixels. This is a game I can play in my free time without taking too much time. I'm a busy guy, and so this allows me to get in 15 minutes of game time while I'm taking the kids to the pool, taking the Browns to the Super Bowl, whatever you will, and having a little pee-pee while you're doing a poo-poo is always a good thing. There's nothing wrong with a little pee-pee. Fill your game with passion projects. Fill your games with little things that'll make you smile. Fill your time with things that you're going to enjoy. The moment a game becomes a chore is the moment that it stops being fun. You have those survival games where you play them for like 2 weeks. The games I'm talking about. You play them for like 2 weeks straight, and then you never play them again the rest of the year. Some people are super into them, but most of the time you gotta make your own fun. And so I want to encourage you guys, when you're playing Raid, have some peepees, have some passion projects, have some things that you can really enjoy. If arena's your jam, go all in arena, get ready for tag team arena, build 3 teams and get into this, build for arena. If you would really enjoy just like being efficient and progressing your account, you can build for Demon Lord and then Doom Tower, and you can go along the regular route. But There's no race. Play this game how you will and enjoy your time doing it. Have a damn good time playing Raid Shadow Legends. And if you want to have a damn good time playing Raid Shadow Legends, you're just starting out, make sure you click that link down below or the QR code above. Either one helps out this channel and also helps out you, getting you a Rector Draft, getting you an Ugo, and getting you a really good start into Raid Shadow Legends. And if you also want to help out this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, you know, throw a comment in there, tell me hi, tell me how your day was, tell me I don't know how far in lengths of elephants it is between here and the moon. Also, did you know if you were to take all elephants and stack them from here to the moon, they'd all die? Now you do. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you for giving a damn.